What up, y'all? It's I2I35. Welcome to another episode of the Correcting SolRosenberg84 series. I'm just getting over a bit of a flu right now, but that's not going to stop me to responding to some rather malicious, biased videos made by Mike here. He put this is called Creationist equals Denialists. Now, this was made quite some time before he ranted on about, dealing with denialist nonsense when attacking my whole list on the different outcomes of different education, which you could watch here in this link I'll put up on the video. But these videos by SolRosenberg84, they're just silly. They take a lot of things out of context. They name call, they compare apples and oranges, they make biased statements, they really shatter a lot of categories. Yes, it's just honestly bogus for what he has to say. If he's calling me a denialist, or people like Ken Ham or Ken Hovind denialist, yes, we have to deny something like evolution because it's based on nothing but lies and it's untrue. It's been proven wrong years ago. And I might want to just comment that that's a vendetta on top of his shelf. If you're trying to think that you're a vendetta, you are totally not in the category to be thinking that you're part of the vendetta. Christians are the true vendetta because they are the ones who can actually give the standard, or give the morality, or even take the stance against the evil in the world. I mean, they want to combat against the evil. They want to pray for protection for people. They want to pray for angels of protection around other people. That's another long story. And I've only got to say this. You are the denialists. You're denying reality if you're thinking that we came from a rock, if you're thinking that's science, if you think the peppered moth is evidence for evolution. You're a denialist if you think that we have vestigial organs. You're a denialist if you think the whale has a vestigial pelvis. You're a denialist if you think the embryo has gill slits, proven wrong in 1874 when Ernst Haeckel faked his drawings, and he was a professor who had his own university hold a trial against him. And you're a denialist if you don't believe that dinosaurs have always lived with man, and throughout most of history they were called dragons. And you're a denialist if you think there is no scientific evidence for a young Earth. You are the definition of a barbaric, antisocial, and rude denialist. So I want to say to everyone watching this video, just call evolutionists denialists. They're denying reality that God created this world and that our bodies are far too complicated and far too complex to have evolved by chance, and that evolution is a brainless, idiotic religion which has caused so much problems in the world with rather attitudes or social ills like humanism, Darwinism, not Darwinism, but communism, Nazism, socialism. It all ties together. And people saying, there's no evidence. Sorry, man. You just don't want to look at the evidence and you're just making biased statements. You're not a scientist. And if you're saying, oh, my teacher is Carl Sagan. Yeah, Carl Sagan was Jewish, but he was using his intelligence the totally wrong way for the totally wrong things, okay, man? Reality is awesome, and it's much better than some fantasy like evolution that you want to believe in. You're 200 years behind in your science. One last thing to say that he has here, and I'll quit.
They don't, and they never have. They've been wrong in the scientific community, so they like to pretend that there's still a debate in the scientific community, when that debate ended like over 100 years ago. They're like a century off in terms of, actual relevant scientific discussion. Let's stop.
He's trying to say that creationists have been wrong from the beginning. Hey, most branches of science were started by creationists, Bible-believing creationists. And I don't want to beat another dead horse with a stick here, but no, you're behind in your science, man. If you're thinking, oh, it all ended at the Scopes trial, no. William Jennings Bryan was a Christian who had already compromised, and he did not have all the logical answers that a lot of creationists have today that they're trying to tell you, but you put your fingers in your ears and your eyes closed and you're saying, la 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 la, I can't hear you, and you're serving your own religious dogma. It's pitiful. I don't care if you use big fancy words in your videos. I don't care if you get so many likes on your videos. You're wrong, man. And I'm just trying to say, I love you, and I don't want you to buy into this lie so inadamantly because it only serves your ego. And I'm just trying to say, if you want to believe that we evolved by chance, and if you want to believe the Earth is millions of years old, go and enjoy yourself. I don't care what you believe, but that's not science. Science is stuff we can observe and study and test and demonstrate. If the facts don't square with your theory, throw your theory away. They would have thrown out evolution a long time ago, except they don't have a replacement other than, maybe creation. And stop using evolution in your beliefs that you're superior to others, so that gives you the right to cyberbullying. Just quit it.